Okay, I just hope it's on. I should check. Yeah, it says recording, so okay. I don't know if it's not far enough or far enough. Anywho, let me see what I can do. Just to lift it up, because I don't know how it's going to look. I don't want you looking into it. Oh, I didn't like that magnet. Ah, there we go. We'll see how that works. Am I crooked? I'm crooked. I don't care. Whatever. I have to reboot. But as the other video is going, because it just was one of those F days, you know, everything was needing rebooted. Ah! It's been one of those days when you wake up and you feel all just over, right? Well, the day's gone by and things have happened, but things haven't happened. And I was just, I was talking about how we've been taken over, okay? And I'm just missing one of the best shows here, Agman, on Revolution Radio, one of my favorites. And things are getting hairy. Things are breaking down. Our government is out to get us. They've taken away our rights, they take away our freedoms, they take away everything, thinking they're our masters, our masters, right? So I've been feeling very foobarred lately, I guess you want to call it, almost. You know, our civil liberties are taken, the Constitution doesn't mean even toilet paper anymore. Our growing rights for anything we might want to grow is gone. Everything has gone downhill in this country, basically the planet. The Pacific is dead because of the earthquake in Japan. We've got other earthquakes coming on. Puerto Rico just had a 6-point something. And we're just being, basically, our lives are being stolen from us is how I'm seeing it. Really getting fucked over. Between military, banks, flipping societies, BS, that we're not allowed to not inoculate our children. We gotta poison them. We gotta try to kill them off faster. Only the strongest will survive. So then they will have their best slaves to work under them. I was told of a camp around this area here. So whoever wants to consider that it's all a bunch of conspiracy BS, well, I'll tell you what, it is not. Okay? The only BS is that people don't want to look hard enough to see the truth for the facts for what they are. Our government, New World Order, cabal, UN, all of them are trying to take our existence away. Where are the jobs in this country? They're not. It's fast food. So if you're an electrical engineer and you made, what, $400,000 a year, now you can work at McDonald's and make $1,700 a year. I mean, whatever it is. It's just downright bullshit, if you ask me. We are seriously getting taken away. And we've given our rights away, our sovereignty. We are not humans here anymore. No, we're slaves to a system. A system that denies you of any human rights.
50,000-foot deep hole in Siberia comes up with abiotic oil, where the oil is just gushing out of the ground and renewing itself in essence, pays off all of Russia's debts, shows up at Rockefeller's house. This is true, this all happened. Shows up at his house, basically grabs him by the scruff of the neck, kicks him in the ass, and says, get out of our country. They pay off their debt. They withdraw from the International Monetary Fund completely. Now, I mean, I point this out to people, that now you've got Larry King working for Russia Today.
Jeez.
You've got Edward Snowden hiding in what used to be the most oppressive country on earth, hiding from the United States, because we refuse, and by the way, his dad, Lon Snowden, has written a letter saying my son would be more than happy to come back to the United States and face these various charges for, quote, espionage if he is granted constitutional rights and not tried under the Patriot Act as an enemy combatant. And Eric Holder laughed in his face. And the United States laughed in his face and said, no constitutional rights for you, Mr. Snowden.
So I got a question.
Go.
So, I mean, like, you just kind of painted a picture America is collapsing the same way the Soviet Union
Exactly the same.
collapsing. And when the Soviet Union collapsed, I mean, to me it looked like that was a really good thing for the eastern hemisphere of the globe. So wouldn't that logically state, if we are following in the same quote-unquote mistakes, that will actually be a good thing for us as well? Because last I checked, the Russian Federation is a lot better place than the Soviet Union.
And if Russia today was transmitted for a week, the same way that CBS, the same way that MSNBC, which stands for mostly saying nothing but crap, or the Nothing But Crap Network, or all broadcasting crap like ABC, or Fox, which is, I don't know, features only xenophobes or something, I don't know. You would have I think that if you saw what Russia today was transmitting, unencumbered and properly translated, you would have a revolution in this country. I mean, if RT was spread for a month, people would really rise up. You have any opinions on that, Douglas?
I stand in agreement with you. I do believe that what we see in Russia today, or RT, I believe that it's if they replaced, if the truth was made known to the American public, on our show we have an intro. You want the truth, or you can't handle the truth.
Yeah, exactly. The truth. That's why. By the way, that's why Jack Nicholson doesn't watch the Lakers anymore. He can't handle the truth because they suck. But go ahead.
Well, no, I think you make a very good point here. I think it's interesting. If there was any truth that was being broadcast to the American public, I think that we would see at least a hint of a revolution. I don't think that we would see much of one. Statistically, I think we're pretty dumbed down and pretty pressed down because of events.
Yeah, life is so oppressed we don't even want to stand up and fight for our own rights anymore.
Another question: wouldn't we be better
What
off?
the fuck is going on?
In a perfect world, I suppose we would be better off. But that's kind of stipulating that what we would have after the fall or after the collapse is something better than what was before. What would be I guess what I'm getting at is, in the event of a managed, orchestrated collapse of for example, of the U.S. dollar, what's going to replace it? Well, in my view, we're going to have one Ponzi scheme replaced with a larger global Ponzi scheme, or at least a controlled scheme where the globalists are going to, in the end, wind up with all the money, all the wealth.
And I'm the one told I'm the conspiracy
Don't they have it now, though, Douglas? I mean, there was just a political scientist who traced everything back, actually scientifically proved that you now have 8%.
What are we getting away with here? Nothing. What are we doing that's really harmful to us as citizens? Nothing. If we're harming no one else, then why is this all so screwed up? They're supposed to work for us, not against us. But anyway, I think I've done enough of whatever for now.
Every single one of these corporations back, put it into a giant spherical globe, basically a globe-like chart that shows how every single company is owned by another company. There are 780 shareholders.